What's up, Dragon Nation? I'm Rich with Dragon Nation Gaming. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. So last episode we were trying to get ready to get cows, and you might notice that, yeah, I no longer have any equipment anywhere. Well, one tractor that we're actually going to be keeping. What I wanted to do was, as I was playing, I kind of thought that it would be cooler. Why is there just a single bell here? Oh, I think I had a bell in the grinder when I sold it. It's alright. So the one thing that I've been missing out on, and I was kind of thinking it would be kind of cool if we actually had, was to find a map that pretty much had nothing. Just no fields, just a bunch of trees, a big ass forest, and you would have to start completely from the beginning. You would have to open up your own fields, and then you would have to build the field yourself. And I thought that'd be really cool and really fun. I was kind of getting bored, to be honest with you. So I was looking around and actually found a couple of maps that are not half bad. And finally I decided to go to a certain one that has a lot of trees. The way I want to start out is if we go ahead and turn on the HUD. Oops. Yeah, don't pay attention to the chainsaw. I'll get to that here in a second. If you look in the top right hand corner, after we sold everything on the farm, this is how much money we have. We only have like 4.2 million. But when we move to the next map, I am going to have nothing. Absolutely nothing. We're going to have a truck, we're going to have a chainsaw, and we're going to have a tractor with no attachments. So that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to try to make some money, try to get everything we need to get functioning. I tried to look some stuff up for like mods and stuff like that. I do have a lot of mods, but I'm testing other mods out and seeing what I want to put in the world. Try to make this thing a little bit more fun to get us more items that we can build and spend some more money. But it's time to go ahead and move to the new farm. Let's get this started. Welcome to Grizzly Mountain. Now, I don't know anything about this map. All I know is the sell place is directly in front of us. Also, the sawmill is right in front of us as well. It's actually not a half bad looking map. A lot of trees, absolutely no fields. This is going to be kind of cool. Now, I've never done forestry. Oh, we're going way too fast. I've never done forestry in Farming Simulator before. So this is going to be a learning experience for me. We should make it a whole lot more fun. Also trying to figure out where we're going to place stuff, like where we're going to build fields, and then trying to figure out where I'm going to put my house. This is going to be awesome. So yeah, this right here is the sawmill. This is where we're going to be dropping off. Actually, it's over there, I think, isn't it? I think it's right past here. Yep, there it is. This is where we're going to be dropping off our wood to make a little bit of money. As you saw, up in the top right hand corner, if I go ahead and turn the HUD back on. Oops. Actually, I'm not at 0. I'm at -1. Alright, so yeah, all we're starting out with right now is a truck, a chainsaw. We do have a tractor, but we have no attachments, so it's not going to be useful at all. Now, I don't have any mods installed yet. What I'll have to do is I'll have to figure things out as we go. Whenever I come to a situation where I think I'll need a mod, we'll go ahead and look around, see if I can find a mod for that situation. So I guess what we need to do now is to go ahead and look at the map and try to figure out how we're going to get started. I need to figure out an area where I'm going to build my first field and open that area up. Also the farm and everything else. So that right there is Grizzly Mountain. You know, it's helpful to kind of have yourself a storyline whenever you're doing stuff like this, especially when you're going the long haul, like we're going to be. I guess what we can go with is that this land used to be owned by an old prospector. We'll say that the Grizzly Mountain used to be a really old gold mine that is now played out. The guy who owned it, he retired on this field or this land, and when he passed away, he sold his land and I bought it. For every cent, every dime that I had, now I have nothing. Well, at least we have a saw, so we can go ahead and get started. Each one of these trees is going to get its money, but I have no idea how much. I also need to go ahead and change the settings as well. I just opened this map up. Let's go ahead and go into the map and see what we got. So Grizzly Mountain is that right there. There is a road that actually goes all the way up to the top. I'll have to check that out at some point. We got ourselves an island right here. It might actually be kind of cool to put a house on that island if we could build a bridge across. And then over here we have a marsh. Damn, that's gonna suck. And then we have a few lakes as well. Now that marshland is going to be a lot of land we could turn into fields, but I don't know how difficult it's going to be to try to fill that marsh in. We'll have to see how that one goes. We got another lake up there. And from looking at it, it looks like we're completely surrounded by mountains. Alright, so this is where we get gas. This is the shop where we buy our vehicles. The sawmill. What is all over here? So we have an animal dealer, cool, so we can get some animals. We have a barn where we could drop like silage or bales off. A ranch and a spinnery. I think the ranch is where we drop off our grain, anything that we harvest, and then the spinnery is for like, I don't even know, wool and cotton, I'm guessing. Not 100% sure. But it looks like we have everything we need to go ahead and get started. So first things first, we need to figure out what we're going to be doing. Alright, so I do know that this area right up here, we went past it, it's very hilly. So I don't think we're going to be able to do a whole lot of fields up there. We'll have to check those out at some point. Sorry, a little bit of lag. So as I was saying, up here in the north, not going to really be able to do anything. We'll go check that out at some point. But to get started, I think we should start down here. In this area, it's a little bit flatter, a little bit easier to process. We won't be able to get across the river. Now the river is not very deep, so we can take vehicles across it, but I want to try to stay realistic. We're not going to be taking a pickup across the river without a bridge. So yeah, we won't be going down here right now. We'll probably stick to, yeah, probably this area along the river would probably be best. So it looks like the biggest open field we're going to have is this area right here, which we are setting in. So it looks like what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to start cutting down some trees. Luckily, we got our handy dandy chainsaw. Yeah, the only tool that we got for right now. So we have a couple different types of trees. We have softwood trees and then we have hardwood trees. Softwood is anything with pine needles. Hardwood is anything with leaves. This is going to be heavier. I don't know if the game actually registers that. Softwood is lighter than heavy wood. So if the game does actually make that realistic, that is in the mechanics of the game, we're going to have to cut this into tiny pieces. And then the pine trees or maple, whatever these are, can't really tell. But yeah, these ones we can cut a little bit longer, but they're still going to be very, very heavy. So you can pick stuff up in this game, but I'm not going to have a mod that allows me to pick up everything. I'm not going to install that mod. Not going to do it. That's unrealistic. And it just takes the fun away from me. So I guess we might as well test this out. I've never done this before. I have watched some videos to try to figure out... Okay, so we can't sprint with a chainsaw. Alright. Well, we might as well cut down every tree. I have been watching some tutorials, and what I've heard is that trees will fall to the left of wherever you're facing. So we'll have to see if that's correct. I think we turn, and then we just find a spot to cut. Right there. Yep, it looks like I was right. It does fall. Oh shit, do not fall in the river, if you don't mind. Now what we do is smaller limbs we could just go up to and clean off. It would just pass right by them. Okay, if I can figure... Oh, there it goes. But the bigger limbs we're gonna have to cut off on this one. So the difference is that this tree has a lot of larger limbs that we won't be able to just trim off. We'll have to cut. The pine trees. We'll just go for pine right now until I figure out what these are supposed to be. These do have a lot of small branches, so these will just be... we'll just take our saw and just run across it. We should be able to get rid of those. I do believe. Like I said, I have no idea. We'll have to figure this out as we go. So let's see if we can't cut off some limbs, try to get this trunk down on the ground. Let's see what's holding it up. Looks like this one. Okay, get it turned and... Okay, let's try... Right, nope, I'm not going to be able to get to that either. Oh, I had it. Damn it. Come on. Can't crouch. No, don't jump up. Damn it. Yeah, this isn't going to be so easy. And back off. Oh, no, 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 no. Shit. Well, okay, the branches do not float. I do, though. Yeah, I think that one's going to be lost until we can get ourselves something to pull that out, which we will try to get in this episode. So screw it, we're just going to go with it. And if the rest of the tree lands in the river, that's alright. Alright, this is stupid. Get out of the way. Yeah, being underneath the trunk of a tree when you're trying to cut stuff away, not a good idea. So yeah, I think this whole tree is going to end up in the river. I should have cut it. Well, I couldn't have. I was about to say I should have cut it that way, but we got that fence right there. That would have caused some trouble as well. That's okay. There's something that I do want to add to the game, which will allow me to get this stuff out of the river. If we get to that point in this episode. Alright. Another branch. Yeah, like I said, I've never done forestry before, so I'm learning as I'm going. Alright, can we... Come on. No, no, no. There you go. Alright, we still have a long way to go. Is there anything underneath? No. Are we gonna fall in the river? Probably. Can I get on? There you go. Nope. Right there. Oh, shit. Yeah, like I said, the whole thing is gonna land in the river. Well, I guess that's something we'll have to do later on. What we need to do right now is I need to see just how big of a piece I can actually carry. So... I mean, this log right here that I just cut out... Hold on. Is now in the river. Well, screw you then. I didn't want to mess with you anyways. Alright, so these logs right here. The branches. Yeah, I can't pick up a whole branch. Didn't think I could. What I need to figure out is how long can I cut this thing to be able to pick it up. How about now? Oh, there we go. So that right there will fit in the bed of the truck. Now we got those small branches. I think all you do is just run across it. There you go. And that will clean that branch up. Alright, now... I think this tree, we're just going to go ahead and leave for now. We'll call that one a failure. Let's try this one. Okay, if I could get... Where is it? There it is. It's like this little tiny spot that you just have to find. It's like a mini game. It's... Come on. Here. Nope. 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 There it is. Alright, let's see if this falls to the left. And yep, falls to the left. Okay, now it's gonna roll. God damn it. I was trying to keep it out. I was trying to land it right there, but I keep forgetting that those branches are kind of a bitch. Alright, can we... No, let's turn you to the right just a little bit. There we go. Actually, I probably should have cut that one. Let's try to get it to roll over to the right, so we'll cut all the branches on this side. If I can cut them. Alright, you're not gonna... It's not gonna let me. Come on. Oh, no, had it. Come on. There you are. So I gotta be off to the right just a little bit. Alright. Let's try... Oh, god damn it. I need fine controls. Shit. Alright, now it should roll to the right. There we go. Alright, looks like this branch right here. Alright, come on, give me the spot, would you? Alright, so it's a little bit to the left of the actual saw itself. Gonna roll? No. Holding it up. This branch right here. Let's see if we can get rid of... Can I reach you? I can't reach you, can I? Alright, I think I'm too far away. Alright. Shit. Right. There. Yeah, in real life, you definitely don't want to be sitting underneath the tree when you're cutting it. But in this game, it's kind of hard to find that magic spot so you can cut things. I go like this. And... Okay, where... There it is. Nope, I lost it. There it is. Right there. Timber! Oh yeah, I forgot to yell timber. My bad. Alright, can I... God, I hate this. This kind of sucks. Yeah, I hate these trees. I think the pine trees are going to be a lot easier. Just trying to get this thing down on the ground, that's all I want. That way we can experiment and see what I can carry and what I cannot. There we go. Alright, you know what? This one, I think is the one holding it up. Yep. And there we go. Now we got the damn thing on the ground. Let's go ahead and get rid of the small branches. Nope, not like that. Okay, it's not working. I definitely suck. I just gotta say it. Alright, let's go to the nub. So right about here. No, I'd say about right here. This is about 200 pounds. So in real life, I would have trouble picking this up. But I could. Barely. Maybe not. Nope, that's about... Actually, that's about 400 pounds. About right here would be 200. Let's see, can I... Nope, can't pick that up. Yeah, see, the reason that hardwood is heavier than lightwood is because hardwood is more dense. I mean, it's common sense, really. Lightwood is good for building. Hardwood is good for furniture and stuff like that. Really? Can I not? Shit. How small do I have to cut this shit? Alright, I should be able to pick at least one up? Okay, there's one. How about you? There's two. Still can't pick you up. Of course not. What are you? Oh, you're on this wedge? I think that wedge is from when I cut the tree down, which is kind of weird. I didn't cut it in a wedge. Yeah, see that wedge right there? So the game just automatically made a wedge. Alright, fine. Alright, so this is what it's going to be like to cut. I guess we should go ahead and change the settings a little bit. This tree is going to... Where the hell? This tree is going to take forever to cut down. what I would like to do is I'd like to see just how much money we are going to make. So I need to go ahead and change some of the settings real quick in this game. Alright, so we're going to give this a shot just to see how much money I can make off this tree. We have that one ring in there. And we'll see just how much money we could actually get when we do turn it in. So I think I don't have to take this thing out of the vehicle. We just have to get into the area where we can sell it. Which, oh, do not be doing that shit. I think you can tie this down. Hold on. Yep, there we go. Tie downs. So all we have to do is bring it into the area over here on the right. Go up to that icon and hit R, I think. I just need to make sure I'm inside. There we go. But now, can I sell it? No. I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to back in, I think. Let's see. How about now? Okay, where's it? There it is. $148. That little disc was $148. Now I do know that at some point when we start getting longer logs, they'll actually be worth a lot more money. But there's a few things that I want to do in this episode. At least one thing I want to do in this episode and get that other tree out of the river. Now, there's not really anything that I could get right now to help me with that. But there is a mod that I did actually see on somebody else's channel that should be pretty cool and should help out. But I need to make the money to get it. Alright, so we finally found enough to get our first attachment for the tractor. If this thing works out, it's actually going to be extremely helpful for moving things around and getting them staged. So, actually I need to buy it first, don't I? Alright, so if we go into Forestry, now this one is a mod. All the mods I'm going to, well, the majority of the mods I'm going to be using you can actually get from the main menu of the game. You just go into mods and you'll be able to select a lot of this stuff and then you'll just have to add it to your world. I think that's where I got this one. But this is the first item. This is actually a winch that allows you to pull stuff. It's actually kind of cool. I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it will help us to stage stuff. So let me go ahead and get out and we'll test this thing out and see how well it works. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna hitch it to the back and try to figure out how the damn thing works. So Q. Alright, so the mouse controls I do believe are, yep, left mouse button brings it up and down. That in the back is actually a scoop that will help you move trees and line them up, stuff like that. It does also tilt, which is cool. Alright, right mouse button doesn't do anything. Alright. Probably the best thing to do is go ahead and drop this a little. That should be high enough. And see if we can't pull this thing out of the river, the tree that we actually got in there. I just need to figure out how to connect it and everything. Alright, let's get it to the fattest. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, this is where the little scraper in the back, the rake, I think they're called, would come in handy. Alright, now I think we just get out and we come up to it, and I need my window. Alright, there we go. E? And there it is. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, it's a little messed up. But yeah, we got ourselves a chain going around, then we have our winch. Let's see if we can actually turn it on. B. Left shift Z. Fast winch. Yep, here we go. Alright, let's see if we can actually drag it to the staging area. Which we'll go ahead and just, oh shit, come on. Well, it's a good thing I have a nice tractor. But yeah, we'll just go ahead, bring it over here to the staging area, which will get it out of the way. Then to disconnect, I think, yep, left shift B. And there we go. So yeah, that's going to help me move stuff to the staging area so I can get it out of the way, which will be helpful when we're trying to get rid of the stumps, or I'm trying to get to a certain area with a vehicle or trailer. We still have a few things we need to pull out of the river. So I think what we're going to do is next episode, we need to get ourselves a way of loading heavier logs. So bigger logs so I don't have to cut them up so much. So what we're going to do is get a front end loader on our tractor. That's really going to help to move the stuff a little bit faster. But yeah, we'll worry about that in the next episode. Until then, make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.